In this video, we explore the beautiful Flinders Ranges and base ourselves at Rawnsley Station.
Bit of an exciting day today.
Yeah, off to the Flinders.
Heading back to the Flinders, going deep this time.
A little bit deeper anyway.
Yeah. So we're gonna hit the road, go see some sights along the way, and hoping there's really nice scenery.
Yeah.
Hoping for a really nice scenic drive.
Looking forward to the drive actually. So we've based ourselves at Brinkworth here. Nice little, cheap little RV park. We're sort of just outside of Clare. So the main idea was to sort of beat the little mini heat wave they had come through and get a powered site, and it served us well. So on to the next adventure now.
On to the next adventure.
Yeah. So on our way up to Flinders, we've taken a bit of a detour to a bit of a photo op outside of a place called Burra. So this is the shack or the hut that was on the front cover of Midnight Oil's Diesel and Dust record, that iconic album. So that is it. So we've just come in to get a little bit of a photo op. Have a look at those hills in the background. Pity it's in the morning, the front's in the shade, but anyway, we'll get a photo and see how we go and then make our way up to Flinders. But she is nice.
It's our first morning here at Rawnsley Station in the Flinders Ranges. Absolutely beautiful. The scenery here is stunning.
Very nice, actually.
So when we got here yesterday, it was really hot. It was about 40-ish.
Yeah.
So we got a powered site, chucked the aircon on.
Got some shade, site with some shade, which is the benefit of getting a powered site.
Absolutely. And just set up for the afternoon, and then after dinner we went for a drive to a lookout nearby for sunset. Sunset's about 8 here, so had dinner and then took off. And Andrew noticed while we're at the lookout some lightning. I didn't see it, but he kept pointing out, look, there's lightning over by those hills, and I was like, whatever. And got back, definitely got a bit more and more, and then we had our first storm kick in overnight. Not crazy.
We did have severe thunderstorm warning. We checked out the weather app.
Yep.
So we sort of moved the awning in because it was destructive winds and whatnot, and up on the top we're a little bit secluded here, or protected, but just up on top there it was very windy, so we pulled everything in anyway just in case, but that then was removed or cancelled. But yeah, storms, thundery, lightning. Yeah,
thunder, lightning, had some rain come in. And then about 4:30 the power went off. Not for very long, came back on. And then about an hour later, the power went off. Didn't stay on very long. Went off again, and she's been off ever since. So
yeah,
hopefully they're looking into that. We're just sitting here enjoying this cool, calm morning, watching the birds and the wildlife.
Yeah.
It's just a little bit of rain at the moment, so it's really quite pleasant. No wind, so we've put the awning back up. The plan today had been to go and do some four-wheel drive tracks that are on this property. So we'll probably just check in with them this morning before we do that. It wasn't a huge amount of rain.
No,
so
it's not.
should be fine. Today actually marks the start of their season, I guess. So there's only a handful of people here, but yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Enjoy the coffee.
So complete change of plan on what we were doing today. As we said before, we were supposed to be doing some of the four-wheel drive tracks on Rawnsley Station. Unfortunately, those tracks are closed today because they are controlling the population of goats. So we decided to come into the national park, the Flinders Ranges National Park today, and do a scenic gorge drive to make our way to Prairie Hotel in Parachilna. So we've just gotten to the turnoff now. We went to the visitors centre and got a map, bought our day pass, and now we are airing down. As you might be able to see in the background, we've got quite a bit of cloud cover and stormy cloud. There's quite a bit of lightning. This is all south of us, so we don't think it's going to affect us. But it's pretty really cool. Beautiful to be driving along, just see these dark clouds over the other side of the ranges and the lightning forking. So really looking forward to what we're going to see on this drive today. And then we'll see what we get up to tomorrow, whether they'll open the station tracks or we'll come back in here and do some more driving around. There's heaps of tracks in here, so plenty to do.
This is one of the lookouts. Oh yeah, it's all part of the walking trail. Look at that.
Guys, we have been searching for these yellow-footed rock wallabies for weeks. Oh gosh, I don't know if you'll see. He is tucked in this hole.
He's tiny.
So tiny. Cute as a button though. Very hot today, so they're obviously seeking some shelter.
While we zoom out and show them how far up the little cliff is.
This is the cliff. He is in that hole there. Oh, hey buddy. Oh, good, he's moving.
See the big cave? Right. So on our day of exploring, we've come out to Parachilna, and we've just stopped into the iconic Prairie Hotel. We've been told about this, we've had it on our bucket list. Just stopped in there, had a cold beer, it's got a microbrewery. I had the Pilsner, which was quite lovely actually, and a good feed. So yeah, we're going to keep going back, tackling the ranges and the gorges, and make our way back to where we're staying. But it's bloody hot, and even these guys have had issues with their generator, their power as well, cutting out while we were there. So I think, yeah, they were saying it's 41 or something. So everything's just on a little bit of struggle street, which makes it a little bit steamy actually, because the storms that roll through, they didn't get any rain here, but just a little bit further south where we were, and then obviously a bit of rain going through, lightning, thunder and everything still this morning as of 10, 11 o'clock this morning. So but yeah, we'll keep trucking along. It's quite nice here actually. Got some laser cut artwork, and yeah, very good. Car's just on the phone to Benreley Ranges actually to get that organised, because we will be there on Sunday. Anyway, we'll go tackle some dirt, eh? See how we go. So on our journey back to where we're staying, we've stopped in at the Great Wall of China. So
It's not the actual Great Wall of China, in case you thought that's where we were.
no, we've seen footage of this before, and I didn't realise we were cruising straight past it actually, but pretty neat. Also that the storm's still brewing in the background. So yeah, anyway, that's the Great Wall of China.
So strange how when we were on the western side of the park, it was all sun, completely different to the morning, sunny, hot, and now we've come back over to the eastern side on the way home. Sorry, Kengi. And it's all dark. It's just recently rained, which is why the kangaroos are out on the road, and we just saw our first bit of lightning again. So it can be completely different in the same park, but on the other side of the range. So we've come out this morning to do the Moralana Scenic Drive. It's not very far from Rawnsley Station whatsoever. It's just a 30k track across, it's not across the national park, but through some private property. What we've noticed on the road, just the highway coming here so far, is a bit of debris from the storm that we got last night. We didn't think there'd be any issues with the tracks. Still probably
People are out and about.
People are out and about, but we've just noticed as we come to the start of this track, already starting to see a bit of debris. So it'll be interesting to see what the rest of it looks like. Obviously this was flowing last night. I would assume that's when we got the heaviest of the rain. Just goes to show how quickly the water can come up and how quickly it subsides again. Just spotted some emus. Usually there's no chance of showing you them because the GoPro has got no zoom or anything, but they're not too far from this fence, so I'm going to try walk up and get them. There's 5 of them out there. I wonder if you can see them. already seen a ton of wildlife on this drive, similar to yesterday's. Kangaroos, wallabies everywhere, emus, eagles, parrots. There's so much to look at. Plus the scenery, the mountains that are just surrounding you.
So we've been doing this scenic drive. It's been absolutely beautiful actually, especially after some rain, a bit overcasty, but hey, it's definitely taken the heat out of the air, that's for sure. But we've just stopped for some lunch. This is what we're playing with. Absolutely unreal, beautiful. Look at those hills. We're just on like a bit of a ridge line. We've just taken like a little detour off on the track. It's a sign. It's signed, so we are still doing the right thing, and we've still got to come down, shoot down there. It doesn't go too much further actually, but we thought we would stop up on top of this hill, have a stretch the legs. We've got some leftover pizza from last night from the wolf shed. I don't know, does it get any better?
No better lunch spot.
No, beautiful. Anyway, it's a ripper of a day. In the next video, we head off to Flinders Ranges and do some remote camping on the property and tackle their 4-wheel drive tracks.